Moderate Mark Productions.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think just because we took on Seth and Becky that the issue with mutiny is over?
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldous, I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
People learned nothing from what happened after the draft. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial mass attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Very funny. Man, I should do something about that.
Do you know what happened to that masked mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
That's why she asked you on if you still had that mask. You should have suspected that earlier.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark was caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Oh, so basically,
Kick.
we basically pretending like we're one of the immunity motherfuckers. We're basically one of the immunity members, just to attack the members from SmackDown and Raw, but mostly SmackDown, just to get them on our side.
Harlem sidekick.
Very clever.
Not out here!
Diving forearm finds the mark.
One more for the road.
Oh, what height! And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
Kick.
On the mark. Head being targeted again, it seems.
Yeah.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Woo!
Man, what a kick.
The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, mandible claw.
Yeah.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
No official needed here, as it looks like they've settled it themselves.
Take that spit
I just hope
sandwich.
no one...
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
I called it. I called the plan. If I was her, I wouldn't even tell CM Punk nothing because he might be in on the mutiny thing.
Nothing is ever foolproof, but it is clever and dangerous.
We don't have time to play it safe anymore. To light a fire under this roster, we need to ignite something big. We're in the middle of a war with Mutiny, and I'm not about to let us lose because we were too passive.
Fair enough.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it. But sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out! It's that Mutiny masked
she ain't
attacker.
focused. She ain't focused today.
Steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them.
She goes back into the ring. And now she's making it to the top rope here. Oh.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
And this one's taken to the outside.
Look at that kendo stick. Let's see what that kendo stick will do.
With that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast.
Back into the ring here.
Take that little more.
Endurance is really being tested now.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
We are witnessing a malicious string of
Bam.
attacks right now. And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before
I want to see that kendo stick break.
And you never want to
There you go.
a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Woo!
Mandible claws in and going deeper. Oh, and soon
Another
we'll
one.
be seeing a submission here. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
At least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Have you even thought about that it was me the whole time? Why do you think me as Julia even asked you about the mask?
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the Mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show we're not intimidated. Besides, I have a feeling I'll be okay.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off, like a piece is missing. And I'm going to find it.
You better find harder.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown...
Oh, I got Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio and Liv Morgan on my side. Okay.
Mutiny's mask attacks.
Exactly.
I hate chain wrestling.
Michael, every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
She fights back with the counter.
Driving a knee right to the ribs. Able to slip out of that one.
Clothesline. Dolan gets countered.
Scissors kick with authority.
Come on. Uh-oh. Here we go. Bam.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stops. Oh, just in case the first you didn't hurt, there's another.
Bam. Kick
And a
to the
stop
side.
to the gut.
Get your ass up. Come on.
Harlem side kick.
Look at this. High risk cross.
Is that Michael Cole?
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking
Bitch.
ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Ah, damn.
She knew how to evade that.
Bitch.
Oh,
I can do that too, but different.
right to the spine.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Get up.
Oh, there it is.
Mandible
The
claw.
mandible claw. It's locked in.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her
Another
with
one.
a submission maneuver.
Just wearing down the opponent.
And now the panic is setting in. She's on the doorstep of defeat.
Can she escape?
And this
It's over.
Here is your winner, Julia! We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
Yeah.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
What?
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
I legit thought he was gonna call me out.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Oh, you're gonna have to pin it on a black lady. You're gonna have to pin it on a girl who is African American.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
Let Naomi take the yeah, fuck it.
Well, sucks to be her. But she's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member, but look how united this roster is now. It's a win for us.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
Have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know. Relying on vigilante justice to rebuild unity? Is that really who we are?
Naomi's opponent hopes so as she tries to be judge, jury, and Naomi's executioner in this one.
Screw calf kick.
Come on, get up. Hit me so I can take some damage.
Big hip toss into the cartwheel. And a knee strike. What a combination.
Split leg drop. Great flexibility.
It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
Exactly.
Lives in the ring.
Behind you.
She's not a
Yeah.
this match.
What could have warranted this?
And we have a
Pin.
pin attempt.
Count. Count, dickhead.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
Springboard. Shooting star to the floor.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Scissors kick.
Went right into that.
Oh,
And that's for fucking
just
counting
got
slow.
caught in a bad position.
Well, not count slow, but not even count at all.
Oh my gosh!
A quick reversal from her.
Driving the knee right to the ribs. Uh-oh.
Great awareness to pull out the arm drag there.
Chick kick.
Woo!
Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
How the hell was that too early?
Cartwheel and a knee strike. What a
At this point, they're
combination.
trying to give it to Naomi.
Fends it off. Good counter. And for all of Naomi's athleticism, she found herself unable to counter there.
Oh,
Bam.
nasty stop to finish it off.
Get up.
Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw!
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over.
This is painful to...
Bitch.
Needs to escape.
bit my
Does.
finger.
Gets free from that painful hold. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
This has to be it.
2. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Julia.
A tough loss for Naomi tonight, and it certainly doesn't help her case with all the suspicion swirling around her.
Well, this settles it for me.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Plus, the look how she
Actions
looked
speak louder
too.
than words,
And the face.
especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against Mutiny. That's a win in my book.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
I mean, you got TV in the
For the
back.
past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
Oh!
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours.
Good luck with that.
Taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Shut your so soon to be old ass up.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
At this point, I can't trust CM Punk in this one now. I like CM Punk, but I can't trust him in that type of matter. I have a feeling he's gonna turn on me.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Exactly. At least they updated the outside look of what it looks like outside of the arena. You guys gonna be disappointed. All right, bet.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule
Set the
cuts
tone
both
against
ways, Michael.
Lexis
Bayley
King.
and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Speaking of
And
Punk,
into the
go,
turnbuckle
like,
he goes.
get you some revenge,
With a
Punk.
great reversal.
Every counter being answered with another.
Catches a punch.
If it turns out that I'm wrong about Punk being part of the Unity,
Kick to the gut.
then I lose my 20.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Oh, he cuts it
Stop!
off.
Stop reversing my shit.
Counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Tag is made.
Come on,
What
Punk.
these two have in store.
Get yourself some. Get yourself some revenge.
Double shoulder block. And Lexus just got torn down.
I always
there.
wanted to be CM Punk anyway, so.
Oh, God. Oh, what a kick.
Mongolian chop.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, man.
Upper right corner. All right, bet. Ah!
And now placed in the corner.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
corner. Oh, man.
Woo!
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Vicious knee.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
And he got to his partner.
For the victory. No, early kick out.
Staying in this one.
What a
I haven't realized that was Bailey. I haven't even realized and noticed that was Bailey the whole
If
time.
Punk was looking for an up.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
Bam.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
Equality,
This looks
bitch.
like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
I told you. I told you. I told you he was working with them.
Has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
I told you that nigga was working with him.
Unity tag
I
team
told you.
all thanks to the shocking turn.
I'm not even surprised. I told you he was working with them.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny.
Wow. I told you he was working with these
They
fools.
trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
That's why they call you Punk
He was
for a
one of the
reason.
leaders of
CM
WWE.
Punk.
I don't get it.
They called you
Not the
CM
only
Punk for a
one.
reason. Punk ass. I knew he was working with them. I knew it.
Of the end for WWE as we know it.
Wow.
But with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has
Oh, you a straight hoe for that.
leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
Oh, shit. Straight up hoe for that.
You can run, you can hide, you can bite, you can bark, but at the end of the day, you cannot escape from the dark. This world is hell, so what can you do? Positive power and protest is not enough to eliminate the wickedness that's cruel. Like robbing hardworking folks for their money and killing innocent people with the lack of accountability. Corrupt cops locking a black person up for a small crime, but let a white person off for the murderous crimes for show. Difficult situations is hard, but life is a lot harder. Experiencing both, it may be tough. Evil people's out to do evil things. It's best for you to mind yours and stay in your lane. But yo.